If you could have Jimmy throw 0 interceptions, but he has 0 touchdown passes in a game, would you take it?
Yeah, give it to me. No turnovers mean with this defense, you're probably winning the game because Kyle found a creative way to get Debo in the backfield to get a
Mm.
touchdown, or Jeff Wilson Jr. Because I don't think it's going to take more than a couple touchdowns and a couple field goals a game to get a win. So I do think that would be good. I just don't want to see turnovers. I think that's the most important thing for this team right now.
Yeah, that's huge. And look, Josh, threw it high to Jennings, Kittle, Ayuk, but those were all incomplete. That one was on purpose. And, it just goes back to the footwork, which I show a lot on my film breakdowns. He refuses to step into anything. It's always this throw and like fall back. Like he never transfers his weight forward, which was always kind of like a Tom Brady kind of like that's what Tom Brady does as well as anybody is he's always going to step in and transfer his weight forward and rotate that shoulder over. Jimmy never hasn't done that. Well, at least I don't know. Maybe since the injury in 2017, he hasn't done that. But you bring up turnovers, and I think that this is key because I believe in complementary football, which is a big deal. It's not just the offense, not just the defense. They have to be in sync with each other. And when you win the turnover ratio with a team like the 49ers have, you're going to do well. And I love this. I want to play a couple clips here. This is the first one's for Bosa, just on what they expect for the defense on turnovers.
I think every game, yeah. Obviously, some more than others, but yeah, we're trying to get them every game.
And so yeah, that's easy. Of course, they're trying to get them every game, but to be able to come out and Debo again, he's throwing shade. I love this so much. Just Debo being Debo, throwing shade on the defense for leaving turnovers out there.
Oh, of course. We knew we fell short last year, and we got to stack wins. One of the things we was focused on all week long was getting back to moving the ball, running the ball, and converting on third down. And we was flying on all cylinders today. Defense left 3 picks out there. You see me get Fred a hard time by the one he just dropped, and special teams did a good job too.
I love that, man. Just freaking just going at each other, which was the theme of training camp. And we saw Fred Warner just bully and pick on Brandon Ayuk all training camp. And what do we see this week? You got Ayuk being feisty with Jalen Ramsey and getting in his head and messing with him. Debo running through Jalen Ramsey for that huge touchdown. I love the pettiness. I'm a petty person. So seeing that out there, it's just, I don't know. The inter squad kind of back and forth, I think it's healthy, don't you?
Yeah, it is really healthy. That means they're going to compete against each other at practice at the highest level. They're pushing each other to be better. That's exactly what you need. That's not different than what we saw, from the 49ers in the past. In the 80s, they were a big-time competition. Ronnie Lott and those guys hated, giving up touchdowns to Joe Montana and Steve Young. In fact, when Seifert became the head coach, that was one thing Ronnie Lott said is now we can't hit these players. He's a traitor. So it was a big competition all the time between these guys, and I think it is healthy, and it's only going to make them better all the way around, and I think that's important. I loved Hufanga, too, saying he didn't even see the Debo run because he was so focused on doing his job. I thought that was really cool, too.
Hufanga's a treasure, man. The dude, I don't know. We were pretty big on Hufanga, and so seeing what he's doing now, I never predicted this. I never thought it was going to be this, but it's going to catch up. He's going to have some misses where he judges on, a pick six, misses it with the pump fake, goes deep. It's coming. It's only a matter of time, right?
Yeah, I mean, whenever you play an aggressive style, you live with it and you have big plays, and every once in a while you get burned. You're just hoping you don't get burned in key pivotal situations. But
Yep.
someone right now, a coach right now, looked at that and said, "Oh, he's willing to take a chance. Next time we're going to have that tight end go up the field and try to throw that over the top, and it'll happen at some point. But right now, I love Hufanga's instinctual nature, and I think he can make a lot of really big plays for this team. And I'm loving it so far. I love that he jumped the route. I probably went crazy after that moment. That was huge.
The 49ers Rush Podcast.